And that's actually how you and I met. Is I posted on HARO that I was looking for real podcasters to talk to. And so I'm curious as to how you use HARO to promote your own podcast.
Yeah, well, HAROHelperReporter.com is an exceptional way to get in contact with people that are normally out of reach or not easily accessible because they want to be private. I mean, as a journalist, I could only imagine what the journalists for Good Morning America get hit with every single day when it comes to, hey, feature my story. I want to be on the show. I want to be on the show, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sure Michael Strahan gets messages every single day from people trying to slide in the DMs into the show network. But HARO, I found by accident. I was researching ways to get into the press for free because that's a big part of my personal branding strategy. My marketing tactic with Mashman Ventures is, hey, I haven't spent any money on paid press out of pocket. And I think that's exceptional compared to a lot of the other pay to win strategies that happen today. And so when it comes to HARO, whenever I see a story that has to do with a podcast or podcaster or niching or anything that is relatable to me, I'm going to put myself out there and include that I'm a podcast host in the pitch. So it doesn't matter if the query is podcast related or not, but the person reading it, they're likely to check out my podcast because I included the direct link. And I've been able to get into, I would say a dozen articles over the past year using HARO. And it's really an underrated tool. It just takes time and it's commitment.
So regarding HARO, how is it that you use it? Like, how do people tell you that they're looking for someone to talk to for their podcast or for their publication about whatever it is?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's super simple. You can set up the notifications per day of, okay, this is the specific industry or this is the topic that I want to receive queries on. And then you get an email multiple times. I have it set to where I get one in the morning, one in the afternoon, one at night. So, I mean, I get blasted with HARO every single day of the week, but it's cool. It's Monday through Friday. And then from there, I see, hey, how to get on guests or how to get guests or how to get high level people. And for example, your query was, what are some tips for a podcaster? And I was like, well, a lot of people go about finding guests for their show the wrong way and approach them as fans rather than as their equals. And then from there, you just see those queries, you respond to them with a catchy subject line. And then in your actual pitch, that's when you get specific and you say, hey, this is me. This is my pitch. This is why you should listen to me. But you always lead with your pitch first, and you don't need to send 2 pages. You need to get, you're nodding your head because you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
People try to sell themselves all too much, but the entire point of building out your personal brand is to sell yourself to where somebody could Google your name or Google your business or Google your podcast. They don't need to ask you additional questions because they can find the information about you because your personal brand or your company's brand are doing the speaking for you.